what? Like, I ain't never want to leave a place so bad. Like, I felt like if I don't get out, I'm stuck here. Like, I better not get fucking stuck here. I better not get stuck here because that's what it was starting to feel like. Like, if I ain't get out on this plane, I cannot sleep here another night. I didn't even like the best 5-star hotel. I'm like, I can't go back to no Airbnb. Like, I definitely don't want to sleep in this Greyhound looking airport. So I'm just like, this gotta work. This plane gonna make it. This plane gonna make it. I need a 007 move to happen. So let me break it down to you. The flight was scheduled at 7 p.m. to leave at 7 p.m. Right? Leave at 7 p.m. Not board at 7 p.m. Leave at 7 p.m. Arrive in Bogotá at 8:30, and my connecting flight from Bogotá to Dulles leaves at 9:45 p.m. It's now I'm like, okay, I put eyes on the flight on the gate. You know, when you go to the airport, you go, all right, let me put eyes on it before I go get some food and walk around. I did that. Time's getting close. Time is getting closer. 6:30, no one at the gate. 6:45, no one at the gate. 6:50, no one at the gate. 7 o'clock, no one at the gate. Where are y'all at? Where are y'all at? Like, not even 6:50. I'm sorry. Like 5:30, 5:45, 6 o'clock. You know, when are we going to board? When are we going to board? When are we going to board the plane? And the gate agents is just so chill. Like, yeah, you know, hanging on the board. Like, I'm like, bruh. So somehow, I swear my life is like a movie. It's like an action-packed movie. Because at this point, we land in Bogotá. I don't know how, because we left at 8:30. Because the flight's an hour and a half. That was the math I was trying to break down. Flight leave at 7 a.m. It's an hour and a half flight. Get there at 8:30. Bogotá flight leaves at 9:45. Somehow we made it, even though we late. We left at like 8:30 and got there by 9:30 p.m. Literally, we're on the runway strip. 9:30 p.m. I looked at my watch. I said, okay, now let me use my daddy long legs to make it to this gate. I'm still optimistic. I'm still optimistic. Like, hopefully the flight is delayed. Because this flight is delayed. I'm just thinking anything like positive. Like, I gotta make this flight. I'm not even thinking nothing else at this point. I am running through this airport. All I keep seeing is connections. I'm like, where the fuck is the connector? Like, what? How do I get to my flight? By the time I get to the connections, I'm realizing I'm out at the same area where you exit the airport. So you gotta go up the escalator. You gotta go through the whole security checkpoint again. I said, why would they fucking do that? I hate airports that do that. Like, if I just came off a plane, why do you want to make me go through security again? I'm in the same fucking country. I'm in Colombia. Golly. Like, why are y'all doing that? From Cartagena to Bogotá, you gotta go through security again. Then the security people was slow. The security people was slow. I'm antsy. I'm like, I'm trying to tell the lady, there's one lady checking, there's one lady just like patrolling the line. I'm like, my flight, first of all, Spanish first, English maybe. So I'm like, my flight is boarding. She like, and I tell her again, like, my flight is boarding. She's like, I'm like, oh my gosh, because the lady it was one person checking everybody's stuff. It was one person watching the monitor, one person that got to check the bag, so if something get flagged. Then they get to my stuff. She take my edge control. She pointing to the sign, 2 ounces. I said, it's not liquid. It's not liquid. But ma'am, I said, it's not liquid. I said, fuck it, take it. Let me go. I finally make it to my flight. When I make it to the gate, they already boarding. They are already boarding. Thank goodness it was clearly delayed, because if I just arrived off the plane 9:30 and y'all supposed to leave by 9:45, y'all, the door should have been closed. That's what I'm saying. I really feel like my life is just a movie. And I was just like, whew. I saw like 3 other people from my flight. They came on after me because ain't nobody faster than me. I was busting through. Like, I busted a whole family. They was all trying to stay on the escalator. I was like, move. No way. Like, I ain't playing that. It's me to worry about at this point. So going back to Maryland was just weird. It was a weird feeling. First of all, I already left when I set it off. I ain't supposed to be back there. Like, I already made a statement. I left. I'm gonna sit saying, I remember when I came to the airport, people was giving me compliments all the work. Like, now I'm back here again. Like, what the fuck? See me, I'm supposed to be gone. I already put it in my story. Leaving America. Then I'm back here 2 weeks later. Like, what are we doing? Like, what are you doing? So that was that. It just felt weird because I can't go back to, like, I went to the house to get the mail, but it's like, I can't stay here. This is not my house no more. We're selling it. And I'm staying in a hotel now, no car. I didn't really contact nobody because I really just had like a little over 24 hours there before heading back out. So yeah, that was that. I was going to make a trip because I had logistics to take care of. I had to go drop off my tags from my car. So all of that is in Maryland and I'm in Dulles. And if you know anything about the DMV, Dulles to where I'm going to, my side, PG, that's an hour even without traffic. Then I also had to go to the storage, get the rest of my suitcases, and while at the storage, go to the realtor and pick up mail. So that was the thing. So I had to text her, arrange for that. I wanted to do everything the first day. And that was a lot of pressure too, because during all of that, I'm literally sleep deprived. Like I have not been sleeping because the last time I probably got a good decent sleep was before I left Panama. And even then I'm still like stressed because of everything that's going on. And Cartagena was worse because Cartagena, I slept there one night and the hotel was just, you know, it is what it is. And now I'm on these flights. So it got to the point, like anytime I've been down, I'm getting lightheaded, like I'm about to pass out. I'm like, oh, no. We're not about to do this today. We are not about to do this today. So I'm also hungry, sleep deprived, and dehydrated. So that day, Friday, I really made sure I got at least 3 solid meals in, drank my water. Saturday too, I cannot get back on this plane dehydrated. You know, it's going to do the same thing to you, especially for that long of a trip. So our whole house packed up. Well, at least the stuff we kept. We let go of a lot of stuff. But it's mainly like bed furniture and clothes, winter stuff, that kind of thing. So I made this shit real easy. I packed it and waited. So me having to consolidate is what's making me do this. Otherwise I would have just picked up my stuff and went. So I am here today to pick up my remaining suitcases. What I have to do now is empty one and split it in between these suitcases. So what I'm gonna do is just empty this one, split it between 2 suitcases. I originally was gonna have 10. So I was like, okay, I got time today. Let me go to the lounges. So Dulles was pretty basic. It's just a section off from everywhere else. It looked no different from the airport, honestly. It's just a buffet and some lounge seating. It was very crowded too when I went there. It's not as big. I got some kava. I didn't want the food there. I'm not a fan of buffets, really, honestly. Open food, especially when there's a lot of people around, a lot of people crowding over. I'm not about to eat that. Let me go to Cabo and then I'll come here and eat. And that's what I did. And then before you know it was time to go to my gate, you know, and board it. Got on the plane, I ain't wasting no time. I'm like, okay, I know my way around here. Like, oh, it felt so good getting in there, getting situated in that Q suite. And it was just a reprieve after everything. You know what I mean? Like, it felt so good. I ain't waste no time. All I did was plan to eat and slept. That is all. Like, let me eat and I'm gonna go to sleep. And that's exactly what the fuck I did. Changed into my loungewear, took my contacts out, put my scarf on. Like, I don't play no games. I'm 2 words. I'm gone. Like, so yeah, that was the trip. off the plane. What a whole 180 from Cartagena to riding to Doha. Because get off the plane. I don't got my set off on, but I'm gonna still do me. You know what I mean? I'm always put on. I still got my cute fit. I still got the same coat. The coat was the outfit. Like I don't even got had nothing under that. As many compliments as I got just with that coat alone, like from the flight attendants, workers, people in the airport, people sitting next to me in the plane. So when I came off, when I had that on, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I look like something for real. So I get off the plane, I'm looking at the board, looking like a damsel in distress, and the airport attendees, you know, they're always around with their carts, the little driving thing. And you know, normally that's for older people. But you know what I'm saying? Your girl came out. He was like, hey man, you need some help? I'm like, oh, I'm looking for my next flight. I'm like, so where you going to Bangkok? I was like, oh, it's gay stuff. He's like, yeah, it's down this way. I was like, okay. He said, you know what? Get on the car. I said, oh! Look at the upgrade I got now. I went from a wheelchair to a real wheels. I'm saying, you know, it's what you do when you got a silver ticket. It's what you do. They saw that. It's like, let me give her. So, went to the Doha Lounge, and it did exactly what I expected. It's Doha anyway. So, but that Qatar Lounge, oh yeah, like big, expansive, like enormous. Like it can never really get crowded in that area. They had everything there, like bathrooms, stall, like two different eating areas. You have like small stations of waters and little snacks in between. Plethora of seating to just sit around. Nice ambiance, little water art. Like I mean, the restaurant, it was a buffet still, but you can also order too. I don't think I really ate anything. I think I just got something to drink, and then it was like, okay, let me go to my gate now. Man, like that's a real lounge. But again, I expected it because it's Doha Airport. Reunited with the family, we all happy seeing each other in the airport. I'm like, yeah, we act like we ain't seen each other in a while. But it's just like, after I'm talking to them the whole time when everything is happening, finally get there, see them. They surprised me at the airport. I didn't even know they was coming to the airport. They surprised me. Sleep was off, but I'm still wired. Like, I am wired. I'm like, okay, game time. Like, it's time to go now. Like, still went to the gym the next day. Like, I probably should have rested, but I'm like, no, I'm ready to get back to my routines. Like, I felt like I already had enough days off from the gym. I had enough days off from not getting meals in, you know? I need to get back. Let's get back. Come along with me today. So you about to see how the goddess do her day in Bangkok in my eyes. You know what I'm saying? And how I keep my routine while abroad. Keeping it tight. Let's get to work. Plus I got check-ins the following Monday. I got in on Monday, so I got a week to make some shake. So, mind you, I had just told my coach the last check-in, I finally got settled in. I'm good now. So by the next check-in will be good. Can you imagine? And so if it wasn't for me working with a coach, I think I probably wouldn't have been so pressed. But I'm glad I did it because that's what, again, pushed me out of that rut. Went to the gym, felt good, then wasted some time getting acclimated. Still got Grab on my phone, or down. I just had to re-download it. Boom, let's go. Get my food, get my rides. I'm going, went and paid my gym membership, like,
Meant to be in a
I'm
traffic.
dealing with no time. I'm like, okay, let's go get this maintenance appointment. I need to get my lashes done. Let's get my lashes done. It's been a minute. It's been a minute. Let me go get my lashes done. You know, waxing. Let's get to me. Let's get back to me. Let's do what we require. You know.
สวัสดีค่ะ I like to get my nails done today.
Did you make a reservation?
Nah.